Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the Crystalis spinner right here, and made by Spinner Vietnam, and with the creator Zhang Wen. It's the same maker of the Hyperstone, which I really like. It's a really awesome bar spinner right here, and you would think that they will make a tri spinner by now, but they went with a different route, and they actually had a different design on this one here. It's quite interesting, and we'll take a look on this. So here we go, put the Hyperstone onto the side there. And if you were to order this now, there are 3 materials that you can choose from. Although when this was announced last week on the pre-order on Friday, I think it was the 20th of October, there's only stainless steel and brass. So maybe copper is to follow. So here it comes in this cardboard box, which is a little different from the Hyperstone, because the Hyperstone you get that elaborate packaging and stuff. But we are also looking at different price point, because this is only about 56, I believe. Hyperstone is close to 100, so there's a price difference there. But we do get the COA. I got number 3. This is brass with stainless steel caps, October 21st, where it's made. Same thing with the stainless steel here, I got number 4. There we go. So I'm actually kind of curious how come they didn't went for a full brass spinner as well as a full copper. Seems like all of them will have stainless steel caps, which, you know, I don't mind. Stainless steel is great. So let's put the COA in front here. Actually gives a little bit more info. There's the Facebook page, spinner.vn, as well as the website. And on the back here, what we got here, Crystalis. There we go. Highest level of quality control. Alright. So, at first when I saw a promo picture and video of this, it was really intriguing because of the geometric shapes here. It's kind of like an optical illusion, because you can't quite tell what the design is, because that shape there, when you're casting a shadow, it looks like it's either pointing up or pointing down. You look at the side profile here, then you can tell that it's tapering inward here, and these are going outward. So that is an interesting design. Also, the middle part here, you know, there's a lot less material in the middle, which is good for the weight distribution and spin. So it spins for quite some time. Although I find that the bearing on the brass that I have here is a little, may need some cleaning. I got about 3.5 minutes on the brass, and I got about 4 to 5 minutes on the stainless steel. And it's a lot quieter compared to the brass. And looking at the stainless steel, I think the illusion on this one, it's a lot more prominent. Yeah, it's really nice. Other than the geometric illusion that we're seeing, also the caps here, or the buttons, it is a see-through. There's a hole in the middle right there, and I was wondering maybe you can put some tricks in there, or better yet, you create your own stand out of a paper clip right here. And I'm just gonna put it like so, and you can have like a desktop you know, stand. Let's go ahead and spin that. There we go. That's really cool. So definitely you can create your own stand, you know, something that goes through, or even maybe make a pendant out of this, or a keychain. Yeah, that's, you know, that is something. I think this is the first time I'm seeing a hole on the button, and it's really great. Now this is a press fit bearing here. Actually, let's take a look inside. And I've actually tried the buttons on other spinners. It's a hit or miss on vertical, you know, with the screw-on retainer, the vertical bearing retention system. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it will grind on the sides. Yeah, but they are made for press fit. All right. So we'll take this out here, and actually sometimes the female end of the cap gets stuck. All right, and this one is press fit, and it doesn't have to have Loctite, so you can actually press it out easily. And which is, you know, not too bad. If you have Loctite, you know, go ahead and apply it, and it'll stay in place. But for me, it's actually, even without, it's fine. You can always just recenter it, and it actually stays in the middle for the most part. So there we go. For the bearing that they provide, it's a hybrid ceramic bearing with a stainless steel cage. It's 10 ball. Yeah, fairly good. Although I think this one needs a bit of cleaning. And looking at the body itself, for the brass, we got a lot of the machine lines here, which is really cool. I like it. It's kind of like a pyramid there. Yep. Although I do have some lines here on the edge, which, yeah, it's fine. I mean, over time this will patina and probably cover that up. But yeah, really cool. And also probably adding, actually it's not centered, there we go. Yeah, adding Loctite will definitely help, probably reduce the noise that it makes. So there we go. And for the buttons, it's a bit slippery. So maybe I just have to wipe that off or something. I'm even thinking of stone washing the buttons here. Gotta give it a bit better grip. That's what happened on my fishbone. It got a lot better when I stone washed the buttons. Now for the stainless steel, it's a lot smoother. And just looking at this one here, machine lines, you can still see that. It's not the swirly kind though, which I like, but you know, nonetheless. Although I did find a bit of you know, a little damage here. Not sure if the tool that they're using got dull or something, but considering this is number 4, then again the COA could be random, you know, per batch. But there's a little, you know, little scratches there in the middle. Yeah, which, you know, it's not really a big thing. It's not like a big dent or gouge. So it's fun. And am I even thinking of flaming this? So all of that will be hidden or could add an effect. Now another thing I want to point out on this one, it does have sharp edges. The part here, it's not too bad, but the hot spot is this corners here, and it is part of the design. You can see a bunch of triangles there, and you kind of need this edge here. But when you're flicking it, especially like for me, I'm typically grabbing from the corner of the arm, and that is a hot spot right there. But depending on your finger placement, if you're actually grabbing here in the inside part of the face, it's fine, no problem there. And for some who likes to do this, that's fine too. If you're pushing, no problem. Just that on the corner, when you're catching it on the corner here or flicking from that's where it's hot. So just a little disclaimer there is hot spot on the spinner. It's not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of cooler things on this. Yeah, just on the hot spot, and again, depending on your placement. And it's up to you too. If you can tumble this, you give it a stone wash look, it might look cool, and it might get rid of those hot spots. You know, kind of wear those corners out. But definitely, this is a really interesting design, and I really like it. Again, with the way the mass distribution is. You got quite a bit of spin time on this guy here. It's really great. And let's do some comparison with other spinners out there. Well, first off, you get the Hyperstone here. Hyperstone's a little longer, and you can definitely see there's a lot more mass on the Hyperstone compared to the Crystalis. Alright, and let me go grab the other bar spinners I have. Alright, so I got a bunch of spinners here, a lot of bars. Alright, so as you can see, it's a little longer than a stubby. Probably about the same length as an Invictus right here. And yeah, about the same length about for a torque bar. A little longer than the iFidget, as well as the Mini Asylum and the Geometrics right here. So there you go. Hopefully that gives you an idea how long it is, and it's ideal. I think the length of the Crystalis is ideal, and it's great. And weight-wise, I should have done that early on, but let's go ahead and grab our scale here. Turn that on. For stainless steel, we have about 43 grams, so it's right there on the sweet spot. Again, for me, 40 to 70 grams is the ideal weight. For the brass, you got about 44. So about 3 grams difference between the two material. Copper will probably be about 47. Usually just a little heavier, maybe around there. So yeah, nice spinner weight, just right. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the spinner. If you got questions, let me know. And yeah, this is really great. I'm really liking this, and really, you know, I don't really have problems with it other than the hot spots. And hopefully that gives you an idea what this spinner is. And I do have a couple of the warp videos on my Instagram, among other spinners I usually post in my Instagram. Yeah, and hope you guys like this review. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meats. Thanks for watching.